Hi there, I'm back with another solid news on Nikon. Yes, and this time it's a lens. See, this is the Z70 to 200 f2.8. It's not too bad in terms of size and weight. One can easily shoot for about 3 to 4 hours with this hand holding and even move around while shooting with this lens, especially if you're not in a very hot and humid condition. It's quite portable and will slip into most camera bags quite easily. Now, what about this idea? What if I told you that you can have this same size of a lens, very similar to the weight of this lens, but have a lens that gives you a fixed 400 mm focal length? How about that? Imagine how many people will just jump into buying it. But then why not the 100 to 400? Because this new lens that you're talking about today will be very likely be an f4.5 lens. Now that's quite decent for a 400 mm lens, especially because with a 1.4 teleconverter you can easily go up to 560 mm with effectively f6.3 as aperture. Suddenly that's amazing because look at the Sony 200 to 600 mm with that f6.3 at the long end. That lens is close to 2.5 kilos in weight, or 2.5 kgs. That's double the weight of this 70 to 200 f2.8. For example, 2 kilos is tripod level. So what's the news? The news is that Nikon is very likely to launch another 400 mm lens very soon, and it's a lens that will just, I'm telling you, that will just sell like hot cakes from the morning bakery. This will be a smaller, lighter and more affordable lens after that amazing 400 f2.8. And what's even more exciting is that this will be a PF lens and an S line lens. So Nikon is throwing its best tech at this beauty. Now, as you see from this picture, this 400 mm has a wider mouth, or the front element, compared to both the 7 to 70 to 200 and 100 to 400. So there is a small chance that this will actually be an f4 lens and not an f4.5 lens. In case it is an f4 400 mm, a 400 mm f4, in case it is that, that's likely to create nothing short of a disruption in the market. Small, fast telephoto prime is dream stuff. The wildlife season is still on, so I think this lens will appear sooner than later. And also imagine this lens on a good professional grade APS-C body. You get 600 mm f6.7 if we know that this is going to be an f4.5 lens, that is right. Now at this point, just subscribe, okay? I'm recording this in the middle of the night just because I want you to feel the excitement that I feel talking about this. Coming back to the lens, all that I talked about here is only true if the lens is an f4.5 lens. That's what I was talking about. All that calculation, what length and aperture equivalence you get if you are to use it on a crop sensor camera, or if you are to add the 1.4 teleconverter, all of that calculation that I spoke about was assuming that this is going to be an f4.5 lens. But if it turns out to be an f4 lens, which is a very real chance of happening, because why else would it be an S lens? There's got to be something magical about it, right? So if it turns out to be an f4 lens, then you have nothing less than a 600 f6 on an APS-C body and a 560 mm f5.6 with a teleconverter. What does that mean? That means, ladies and gentlemen, we might just be talking about the replacement of the 500 mm PF 5.6 F mount, but smaller, lighter, and longer, and at the same time perfect for both APS-C and for full frame. And let me tell you how I think this will be priced. This is my prediction. Given everything we have just discussed so far, this lens will be priced between 2,500 to 3,000 US dollars. My bet is that it will be priced at 2,800 US dollars, or maybe at max 2,900 US dollars. So share what you think, like this video and subscribe and help this channel grow. See you very soon with another video. I just wanted to have a short update on this news and just keep you guys updated. So if you like what I talk about here, if you like the content that I share with you guys, do subscribe, and I'm going to give you a follow-up very soon on the news on the new Nikon Z body that I said is coming in the last video, and it's that update is coming very soon. See you.